Why are you doing this to me?
I didn't do this to you. You did this to you.
You set me up.
No, I taught you a lesson. I'm just here to comfort you. Come on, touch it.
Huh?
I know how you're feeling right now.
Stop it, don't do that.
I'm here for you.
Out of here.
Oh, Billy. Ah!
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. On the date of Donald Trump's inauguration, Chuck Schumer said something on national TV that was really shocking. Donald Trump had campaigned and won the presidency campaigning against the deep state. And Chuck Schumer goes on national TV and goes, well, if you're gonna come at the deep state, you better be careful because they have 7 ways a Sunday getting back at you. And hot damn, was that good advice? I mean, listen, it's Chuck Schumer, but like, that was actually legitimately good advice to Donald Trump because, wow, have these people ever tried to F over President Trump? I believe President Trump will be victorious, but these people are truly driven by evil, and they are motivated by evil, and they have a lot of ways to mess with the people who wish to expose them and wish to expose the evil systems around the world. Case in point, much like every other week there's a new Donald Trump charge or a new Donald Trump arrest or a new jury inside of a dark blue district that's impaneled to send Donald Trump to jail for 1,000 years, they've arrested the Tate brothers. Again, this morning. This was the breaking news. Nobody really knew why, and now we know why. Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested again in Romania. Let's go ahead and check what happened this time. Andrew Tate arrives in court handcuffed wearing a top G tracksuit and claimed he planned to flee Romania before UK cops issued an arrest warrant with the influencer facing extradition to Britain. Uh-oh. Okay, what the hell's going on here? We know that Britain is like a big brother Orwellian, I mean, Orwell was English, right? Like big brother Orwellian security state. There's no actual freedom in Britain. Controversial brothers Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Romania and are now facing extradition to Britain. They were issued a UK arrest warrant for sexual aggression. I don't really know what that means. Like, what's the legal definition of that? The pair were seen being pulled out of a police van and handcuffed earlier today, being led to the Bucharest Court of Appeals. Lawyers representing 4 women accused the influencers of sexual misdeeds, wrote to British police to immediately seek his detention after receiving information. Apparently, this happened in 2012 and 2015. Well, we are currently in the year 2024, so you're talking about something that happened 10 years ago. I'm not weighing in on the whatever these charges are, but like, how exactly do you do that? Right? Like, are there statutes of limitations for these kind of things? There typically are. I'm not saying like horrible things, you do something bad, you should be arrested. I've said that all the time. But like for something in 2012? Really? And as we've seen with these Andrew Tate cases, many times these files are empty. They have no evidence against them. There really are like they're drummed up charges, either coerced out of victims, so-called, right? Or they're something that is totally and completely made up in order to malign Andrew Tate. We have yet to see any hard evidence brought against Andrew Tate, and he's beginning to win now in court. And so with the trial heading to a presumed victory for Andrew Tate, I suppose now England is stepping in and doing their best to silence Andrew Tate. A representative for Andrew Tate, 37, who arrived at the court wearing a top G tracksuit, and his brother said the pair would go before the court in a decision on whether the warrant should be executed. A spokesperson for the brothers described the arrest as a bewildering revival of a decades-old accusation that left the Tate brothers dismayed and deeply troubled. So here are the images of the Tates arriving once more to the court. The Matrix is afraid, but I fear only God, says Andrew Tate on X. Andrew Tate predicted this arrest just literally hours ago.
Publicly, as we speak right now, the UK is trying to put me in jail. England, because Romania has failed, so England has picked up. And England's coming up to me with all this garbage, and they're going to try and charge me soon with some imaginary crimes.
Maybe it's why they'll drop the documentary.
Well, there you go. Of course, because you have to poison the public's mind.
Yep. To believe that you are this evil guy.
Right? So the UK is trying to put me in jail. And I'm saying this now on this podcast. Everyone, listen to me. The UK is coming next. Romania's failed. UK's picked it up. And as the UK try and put me in jail, I sit and I wonder. I say, imagine being a prosecutor. I probably shouldn't say this stuff. I'm just going to say it. And you get paid, I don't know, $3,000 a month or whatever, $2,000 a month. And you're sitting there just looking through my whole life for months. Oh, he made money. Oh, that's a lot of money. That must be a crime. Oh, a Ferrari. Oh, that's a crime. Oh my God, he has a nice watch. Crime. Like, and it's just sitting there. The obsession. And for like 6 months, just sitting there.
Just analyzing
obsessed.
everything. Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird that there's all these full-grown adults with this much obsession, making documentaries, trying to take me down, prosecutors in dark rooms going through my life, trying to take me down, ex-girlfriend blowing up my phone who I don't reply to anymore. Like, everyone's just like, it's weird. And I just wake up going, there's so many other people's lives which are just intertwined with mine or obsessed with the idea of trying to be involved in mine. It's actually very weird.
Andrew Tate predicting this as he predicted his first arrest. Very interestingly. So Andrew Tate, almost to like the hour, predicted his first arrest in Romania. Tate says, I do not consent to being sent to the UK. Romania is my home, and I wish to clear my name here. Prosecutor's offices is asking the judge to reject the European arrest warrant and to keep the defendants in Romania pending trial on the cases that are completely fallen to pieces. I don't care what you think about Andrew Tate, all right? I view this through the free speech lens because that is how I view the world. I have seen zero evidence that Andrew Tate is guilty of the crimes they accuse him of because they haven't presented any evidence. And I know this seems really old-fashioned, but I subscribe to the innocent until proven guilty kind of thing, and I hope that I am innocent until proven guilty. So prove he's guilty, if you really believe that. But in every single subsequent case, judge after judge after judge in Romania, of all places, which is listed as one of the most corrupt countries in Europe, but even these judges inside of a corrupt system are saying there is nothing to keep this guy on lockdown or in jail. And so, ladies and gentlemen, they continue the fight. The Matrix is afraid. I fear only God, which is what Andrew Tate has posted just an hour ago. So, video of Andrew Tate and Tristan being arrested by Romanian authorities. They always film this stuff. It makes you wonder why. Andrew Tate again saying that he does not consent to being sent to England. The cases are going well in Romania in the sense that they don't have any evidence against him. And so they're trying to extradite him somewhere else where they can presumably rig another trial. Tate brothers arrested in Romania. They were served an arrest warrant for charges of sexual aggression from 2012 to 2015. Truly Orwellian. Andrew Tate and Tristan got arrested before, and a single Epstein client got arrested. Isn't that amazing, ladies and gentlemen? People have brought up, I'm not going to comment on Andrew Tate or what he does for work, okay? I'm going to comment on the rule of law. I'm going to leave the moral questions to moral arbiters. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the stance we're going to take. The free speech stance and his commentary on his commentary on Ukraine and his commentary on the Matrix and his massive appeal to young men is why I believe Andrew Tate is being persecuted right now. That's truly what I believe. Because there are true monsters out there. Again, Jeffrey Epstein's documents were released, and even more documents are set to be released very soon. And we have learned about the monstrous behavior of some of the world's richest men, some of the world's most powerful men, and nothing happens to him. Prince Andrew is free as a bird. Same with Bill Clinton. Nothing happens to these scumbags. And we literally have the documents with the women saying that we were being trafficked and we were on the island and we were captives and we saw Bill Clinton there and he was being shuffled off into these rooms. We had dinner with him. Where the hell is the arrest for Bill Clinton? Nothing. Arrested before a single Epstein client gets arrested. That's precisely correct. The Tate brothers were released from custody, and they spoke to the press. Unfortunately, I don't think many people in Romania understand, but the West, the countries that are owned by Satanists, my soul is not for sale. Neither are my principles. We are innocent men, and in time, everybody's going to see that. We are excited to finish the judicial process here, says the Tates upon their release from the courthouse. Andrew Tate tweeting, hard to kill, with a photo of him winking, ladies and gentlemen. So very classic Tate there. And here, ladies and gentlemen, I thought was a very, very interesting video about Andrew and his brother Tristan Tate speaking out, just posted just seconds ago. Of course, it is a very different time zone in Romania, so it's dark here. And this is what they had to say about the trials today.
Hello.
Last time I saw you, you were very respectful, and I appreciate that. So I will actually come out and say a few words to you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Sorry. So how do you guys feel?
I'm very happy about what happened today. Essentially, a Romanian judge saved us. It looks like the United Kingdom wanted, because they now have accused me of doing something 12 years ago, for the Romanians to keep me in prison here until my trial. And the judge saw through it. She saw what this was. She saw it was just an attack vector. She knows I've complied with the courts and the police every single step of the way. And she quite rightfully said no. She said if this investigation in England, it's not a case, it's not a charge, it's an investigation. She said if the investigation in England is still going on when this process ends, then we'll send you to England. If. And that was the completely correct call. So Romanian justice and Romanian judges continue to set me free and continue to keep making the correct decisions, and I'm extremely happy.
What are you going to do next?
Well, that's a good question. We're going to complete this judicial process. I don't think many of you in the media understood exactly how innocent we were at the beginning of this. And we told everybody we were innocent, and we know everyone says that, but we are actually completely innocent, and we're very interested in completing the Romanian judicial process. And as my brother quite rightly pointed out, the UK now, as they've seen that we're going to be found innocent in Romania, have decided to try and weaponize Romanian courts to put us back in jail, and that has failed. And justice has come through tonight for us, which is fantastic.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we retain and remain staunch in our opinion. Free Andrew Tate, free his brother Tristan. This is a free speech issue. The best that we can see on this program, based on all of the evidence and everything we've heard, and we've combed through all of it that's publicly available, is that they are bringing these charges because Andrew Tate became too famous, became too powerful, and they need young men to go into the meat grinder for the war machine. They need young men to be propagandized by corporatist elites, and they are terrified that they are losing the battle of culture. They are losing the battle that actually keeps them so powerful. The creation of culture and the creation of ideas, and those ideas are meant to enslave you. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, they have to lock up the people. They have to persecute the people who are speaking freedom. These people want slavery. So, ladies and gentlemen, free Andrew Tate, free Donald Trump. I believe that the tides are turning, the energy is changing, and we certainly hope and pray for the just outcome here. If you have evidence of some crime, show it. Let's see it. Surely there'd be plenty of news cameras there to cover it, but they have done nothing. They have provided zero evidence, and what we know from Andrew Tate's lawyers is that the case files are empty. They have nothing. They have nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, live free, stay free. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe, and stay incredibly based. Free Tate, free Trump. See ya.